All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have a new watch from RZE. Now, this isn't the first time I've had a RZE watch on the channel. Actually, last year I looked at their Resolute sports watch, and they were at the time they were called RZE watches. So they've changed the name to RZE, which I think is a lot easier to say, and the logo is really cool up there at the 12 o'clock position. So this is their second watch. This is their Endeavor Diver, and they've done a really bang-up job on this one. I really like everything about it. Again, they're using full titanium construction, which they did use on the Resolute sports watch. This one is just a really, really nice piece. Now let's talk specs on this watch. You have a 40 millimeter case from side to side, 46 lug tip to lug tip, 12.5 millimeters of thickness from the case back to the top of the flat sapphire crystal, and this watch is employing 20 millimeter lug openings. This watch at $419 USD, these are available for pre-order now at their website, will come on this titanium bracelet. They do have a canvas strap available for an extra $29 if you want to pick one of those up. I think it's perfect on the bracelet. I really like that they're offering this watch on the bracelet and offering the canvas as an option. Previously with their Resolute, they did just the opposite. They had the watch on canvas and offer the bracelet separately. So I think this is actually a better deal here. Bring it up here a little bit closer so you guys can check out the dial. It's a little hard at a distance to tell, but you guys can see this sand texturing to the dial. Absolutely beautiful. Now they're using two types of loom here. You've got your C3 Superluminova and you've got your BGW9. Get that pip lined up there so you guys don't freak out. But BGW9, so when we get the loom shot at the end, you guys will see that there's two different types of loom. Beautifully applied indices on this watch. Now I'm sure there's AR coating on the inside, but not on the outside, so you guys can see all those reflections. But applied indices all the way around. You can see the loom pips out here just outside the indices, but it's also glowing on that main stick also. Stick hands, very simple and clean. A little bit of a problem here because the hands are so similar and they're almost same length, but I think once you get the watch and you can tell, you'll be able to tell no problem in the dark. Second hand reaches all the way out here to the edge of the track, which is perfect. This watch is running the Seiko NH38, which is their no-date version of the Seiko NH35. This watch will be available in either way. You can get it with the NH38 or the NH35. Same movement. One is just a date and one is a no-date. So you've got a 24 jewel movement, hacking, hand windable, about a 40-hour power reserve, and it beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. Now, one of the most incredible things with this watch is obviously the weight. So just to give you guys an idea of how light this is in this titanium construction, a Mako on the bracelet's going to set you back or weigh about 170 grams, which is pretty hefty on the wrist. Very similar to an SKX. I think they come around 170 to 180. This is 110 grams on the bracelet, 100 to 110 grams on the bracelet. So super, super light, definitely something you are going to notice. I'm actually wearing my Islander today, which is a heavy, heavy watch compared to this watch here, but just incredible. This is a high-grade titanium, but they also use what they're calling an ultra hex coating on this. So titanium is very strong, but it's also very susceptible to scratching. So they've used this ultra hex coating on the watch that will protect it. It's supposed to be 8 times harder than stainless steel. So not much to talk about on a titanium watch with finish. As you guys can see, it's all done pretty much the same. Bead blasting is used on this titanium finish. Here's pierced lugs for simple strap changes. I just want to show you guys this industrial heavy-duty look this watch has. Now, I was sent this gray dial color. I do believe that Travis meant to send me the yellow one, which he said was their most popular. But I really like the looks of this one. It's a great, great looking timepiece. 120 click bezel, and everything locks in super tight. It's a very crisp, nice, easy working bezel here on the watch. Get everything lined up back there for you there. But just a really nice piece. The bracelet is all put together very well. I do believe it is it's a push pin bracelet, I'm pretty sure on this. Yeah, it looks like a push pin. No, those are screw links. So definitely screw links, which is good. Go ahead and open the clasp assembly, show you guys this. Go. Your machine bars. Back of the watch does have the information on it. It's a little tough to read in that bead blasted finish of the titanium there, but it gives you the information for the sapphire crystal, the water resistance of 200 meters. So gonna get it done. You got 600 feet or 660 feet, 200 meters of water resistance, but great looking watch. Again, these are gonna be available for pre-order at the site now for $419. They'll be delivering in May or June of this year, 2021. But let's pause it for a second, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and be sure to stick around for that loom shot. Well, now having taken off the Islander, which is, first of all, a 42 to 43 millimeter watch and 180 grams, this is like wearing nothing. It's like, it literally feels like a G-Shock or a Casio on the wrist. You know, some people aren't going to like that. Some people need the heft and everything like that. But I really think having a fully mechanical watch like this that is this lightweight is really going to make a difference. I love to mountain bike. And lately when I mountain bike, I pretty much wear a quartz watch just because I don't think it's that great on the movement or anything like that. But I would really be tempted to wear this watch mountain biking just because it's so lightweight. It's not going to bang around on the wrist or anything like that. So really, really nice looking piece. Like I said, a number of colorways are going to be available. I'll leave a link down in the description to the RZE website where you guys can jump on board if you're interested in one of these. But really, really nice looking timepiece. Let's dim the lights and see what the Loom looks like. All right, so I do remember last time that Travis did not send out a watch that needed more Loom. He sent out, you know, watches that had the Loom the production models are going to have, and this is no different. So you guys can see you have two different Looms here on the watch. Really, really applied heavily. You're not going to have any problem reading this watch at night or throughout the night. Very nicely done on Loom. So this is the RZE Endeavor Diver, available for pre-order, guys, at the site. They'll be delivering next month or in June. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.